Yeah, I be on that shit, man.
Right.
I be on that shit, boy. You scared?
I ain't.
Junior gonna get in the.
Man, how was your Christmas?
Junior gonna get in the whatchamacallit with you, like, hey, homie.
How was your Christmas, man? You know what I'm saying? How was your Christmas?
Mine was cool, man. My son had a great Christmas.
That's good, man. This is second or third Christmas.
His third one, but he
third
on
Christmas.
two, man.
Yeah, how was your Christmas?
Mine was good, man. Got all the kids, you know, their gifts and you know, everybody.
That Christmas album was hard. I ain't gonna lie. I got it off for like the past 3 weeks.
Oh yeah, which song was your favorite song?
Shit, different parties. I was able to rock a different one because you know you sprinkle the Christmas music. So at the ratchet, throw in the gifts. The gifts to me is the hardest one. That's one I can rock all year.
Yeah,
that gifts.
Yeah, we just trying to show her versatility off. You know,
that's what's up. That's what's up. Yeah,
keep
that.
her doing different stuff. You know,
that little 4-pack was hard.
Yeah, you can't never go wrong with the Christmas joints though.
Well, I mean that's money for the next 10 years.
Goddamn right.
People gonna search Christmas albums every season.
Right.
And
yep, I mean,
K-Line
said that wasn't one of
them. That's why artists do Christmas albums. Cause
what's your favorite Christmas song?
My favorite Christmas song?
Favorite Christmas song.
Man.
Favorite Christmas song.
Man, my favorite Christmas song is Gifts by Erica Banks.
Right on. Right on. We working them well. We get them going good.
That's stupid, man. But you know.
Man, I like that Santa Claus come straight to the ghetto. Yeah, that's Santa Claus. Look, this, I had the kids over there for Christmas. This was like my second Christmas. Cause last Christmas we went to Tennessee for, you know what I'm saying, all my family. You know what I'm saying? But the kids was at the hive this Christmas, and I told my old lady, I said, man, I'm finna fuck with their head. So I'm sitting there. They had been dirtying up their room and shit. They had little water bottles and shit around. I look on Google real quick. You know, Google got everything. I looked on Google right quick. I say, man, what's Santa Claus phone number? You know what I'm saying? I call, if phone number come up, I call the voicemail. I'm walking around the house playing that motherfucker on speakerphone. That motherfucker said beep. I say, yeah, Santa Claus, this hype down in here. You know what I'm saying? I talked to you earlier this week. You can go ahead and just skip this hype. I told him about them damn water bottles and shit.
That's cool, dog.
You know what I'm saying?
That's cool.
I fucking with him, but I put the speakerphone, I put the speaker outside the bedroom window, outside, run an extension cord alongside the house, went on YouTube and pulled up Santa Claus landing on the roof. You know what I'm saying?
That's cool.
I'm playing. I'm laying in the room. I said, man, y'all better go to sleep. My mama used to always tell. They say, if you woke by the time Santa Claus come, you gonna put pep in your eyes. Yeah. So they try to make your ass go to sleep. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? Yeah. Type of shit. So the motherfucker wouldn't go to sleep for shit though. I played that goddamn shit. I said, fuck it, man. Y'all have that. Sneak them presents out the house. It wasn't shit up under the tree all week. I'm talking. I had a 10-minute window.
That's cool.
Sneaking there, put the motherfuckers up under that tree, man. They had a blast though.
I run my kids tired on Christmas. All they do is sleep because we be up everywhere.
Y'all get up at midnight to open your gifts, or y'all wait till the next morning? I know when I was young, they used to wake us up at midnight. Yeah.
We had to do ours.
I tried to run them to sleep. The motherfucker wouldn't go to sleep. I said, man, fuck it.
We had to do ours at midnight because in my mama house, Sunday wasn't about. Christmas Day wasn't about no gifts. You going to church? That's Jesus' birthday, so you gonna be in. So you wanted to bust all your gifts open before church. So
praise the Lord.
You wait till midnight and get it in.
Praise the Lord.
Praise the Lord. 12 o'clock, you know what I'm saying?
Right at midnight.
You get that bike, you trying to drive, you trying to ride that motherfucker 1, 2 in the morning.
Yeah.
You like, man, shit, you steady peeking out the window, man, with the sun.
That's what's up, right?
So I need to go hit the block.
That's what's up,
man. I am Hype South.
I am DJ Nightcap.
And I'm Crawford.
And this is Throwed in the Game.
Yeah. Talking about.
Hey, y'all see who we got in the building, man. We got the man, I'm gonna call this man an H-time legend already. He done already done so much. Mr. Carl Crawford, man.
What's up?
Appreciate you hanging out with us, dog.
No problem.
Hell yeah, man.
I ain't gonna lie. Me being cause I know I like baseball and shit. But I know I never really saw in Houston the when I was a little kid, I remember Derek Bell.
Yep.
You know what I'm saying? As far as like being in Houston, as far as black athletes and black baseball players in baseball for the Houston Astros, that's who I remember. And then younger, Richard, I think his last name was Richard or something like that. I think he played for the Astros, black. But how do a brother come out of Fifth Ward playing baseball, bro?
Man, I just
that's funny.
Played all 3 sports growing up, but I really I played in this little league over in Eastmont, Houston called Smoke and Jasper.
Okay.
If you remember
that.
Yeah, Michael Bourne, he played 10 years in the league too. You know, his daddy came from us. We playing against him one time. He used to play for the Salvation Army. We played against him, and he came up with this whole little scheme to get me on his team, you know. And once I got with these guys, they was more organized, whole black league, you know what I'm saying? No white people in it from age 8 to 14. And, man, it was just kind of special, and we developed from there. I just kind of fell in love with the game right then and there and stuck with it.
But you had to have, like, some good people around you, though.
Yeah, I did.
Just being black.
Yeah, you know.
From Fifth Ward.
Yeah, you know,
make it to the pro.
Like I say, Michael Bourne daddy, his daddy really came and took me in. You know, that's really kind of molded me into how I am as far as like wanting to help people all the time.
Yeah.
You know, this guy came and, you know, they live way outnumbered, and, you know, I live in the heart of Fifth Ward, so me seeing houses like that, I had never even seen stuff like that. So this guy come pick me up from work, take me, you know, practice, make sure I ain't miss no practices every game.
That's hard.
And, you know, over time, you know, I became more like almost like his son, you know, even though he had sons. So I was always grateful that he took me in and molded me into, you know, person that I am now.
That's hard, man.
Yeah, you know, so I always wanted to do that for people back home, you know what I'm saying? Because I knew somebody did to me. I feel like that's the law of attraction and stuff you're supposed to do.
Yeah.
So people always say, man, why you always want to jump back and do all this stuff? I was like, man, because somebody did it to me, you know what I'm saying? Like, if you don't know that transaction, that feeling of how that happened, you know what I'm saying, you wouldn't understand.
Yeah.
Do you ever feel like it should be more black baseball players?
Yeah, like of course.
Well, we could dominate the sport,
because
bro.
it's a sport. Like African Americans, we dominate anything that we get into, you know. So, but from doing my research, I see a lot of kids when they get to high school, it'd be all good till you get to high school.
That's why it was for me.
You played baseball too?
Man, when I was in high school, dog, I tried out for the baseball. I played all the sports, right? And the wide receiver coach was the head baseball coach, right?
That's how it be.
And you know, I smashed the tryouts, man. He told me, he said, man, I swear to God, it's his exact word. He said, man, you good, but I got to keep one sport for my guys. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And
see,
I ain't gonna lie, I wasn't even, I knew exactly what it meant. And, you know, if you gonna be like that, at least you told me to my face, like, man, I hate to cut you, but, you know, I got to look out for one of my guys. Man, I was cold, you know. Baseball, man, baseball is an easy sport for us.
Yeah.
Like,
man, I was in jumping world. About 3 weeks ago, I bullshit you not. I was looking like Barry Bonds in that batting cage at jumping world. Ball wasn't coming up about 30 miles per hour, though.
Man,
but I'm smashing balls.
Come on, man. Come on, man. Them motherfuckers come faster than that in high school, dog. Come on, man.
This is somebody that ain't fucking around. You know what I'm saying? But I was impressed.
Hey, is it a lot of racism in the MLB that we don't know about?
You know what I'm saying? They'll never like say it, but you know, my thing is like, okay, we have the United States, right? All these big time athletes. I mean, you mean to tell me it can't be one catcher in the whole league? You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
like,
I figured.
Like one? You mean to tell me all these super athletes we got here? It's not one black African American catcher in the league.
Like,
so I mean, I ain't gonna say it's racist or nothing, but there ain't no proof. But I'm just saying, you look at shit like that, and you like.
I'm ever give you. Did you ever feel like you were given a hard time at any time while you were playing?
I'm sure
it ain't. You know, the thing is, you gon'. You know, it's like.
I'm sure
when you black, you gotta work 3 times as hard.
No
you know what I'm saying? We understand that between amongst ourselves, we have to work 3 times as hard.
Yeah.
You know, and I don't have an issue with that, as long as I give them the spot at the end of the day. But like you said, if you look around the league, you ain't gonna see nobody playing, no black people on the bench or nothing like that. You know what I'm saying? You're gonna have to be all stars. You got. That's the only thing I don't like about it.
That's kind of what he.
You can't be a bench player. Why? We can't have black
role players. They gonna give it to their guys.
$2 to $3 million a year too. You know what I'm saying? Do the same thing. You gotta be like an all-star, bona fide. So That's the only difference, you know what I'm saying?
Man, that's what's up, dog.
That shit crazy.
That's because I see it. You know, I work in sports. I'm an official.
Yeah.
And I see it at my levels. Like it's just a different vibe on them on them diamonds than it is on the field, the court.
Yeah.
It's just a different vibe out there. Like that's they sport.
Yeah.
That's
you know, and we can do it, you know, like I say, we can play any sport. We, you know, so they let us up in. But you gotta go through a whole level. Like rookie ball, they got a bunch of levels where they can cut your ass off. You know what I'm saying? And they can come up with any reason why. You know what I'm saying? So you have to really learn how to play the game and just, you know, mind your business, work hard, get to the big leagues and act like that stuff isn't a factor.
What came from the north side,
man,
by the way.
Yeah.
Man, at what point in your life, or what stage of your career did you what moment rather did you say, man, I actually did this shit? Because this shit's fascinating to me, bro. You know what I'm saying? Like
I just, you know, like I guess when I really got there was really like a real big achievement for me because to be honest with you, when I first got drafted, I didn't even really understand the minor league system. Like, I didn't know you go through. I thought you go straight up.
Yeah.
So, you know, that could just let you know the IQ of baseball amongst black people, you know. I didn't even realize the minor leagues. So now I'm frustrated about that. And
thought you were getting the short end of the stick?
Yeah, I'm thinking I got to go high school, like NBA. They go to the NBA. You know, they tell me I go to A-ball. I come back home for a season. They... You know, hey, where you at? I saw the team on TV. You wasn't there, bro. Like, so now it's making it look like I'm on some fake shit. You know what I'm saying? They don't understand I'm on the farm team. They like, what's that? That ain't the real team.
Yeah.
Nah, bro, I ain't there yet. Ah, man, I don't know. You know what I'm saying? So going through that really used to do something to me. So just actually getting to the big leagues and having a solid career, I just was able to look back and say, man, I wasn't even really supposed to be there. You know, I played basketball and football. I'm the only person in Houston to make the all-Greater Houston team in every sport. You know what I'm saying? Oh,
that's lit.
So, you know, I never played a full season of high school baseball until my senior year. You know, so for me to go off and do what I did, I just was grateful and just feel like I was blessed to be able to accomplish something like that.
Yeah. That should work. That should work.
Yeah.
And then came $140 fucking million.
Got that contract.
Yeah, man. I mean, well, I've been working on that since I was 9. You know, that's how I look at it. Yeah,
that's what's up.
So it was overdue. Back pay, if you ask me. Man.
Is it back pay? Man, that shit crazy.
Yeah.
For me, it ain't even the amount of the contract. It's what he came back home and did with it.
Yeah.
That shit is
yeah, man. I always had plans to come out. I knew I wasn't going. Like, I left home when I was 17, and that was like a culture shock for me because, you know, first off, I never saw black people that look like me and you talk Spanish. You know what I'm saying? So everything was just like, whoa. You know what I'm saying? But at the end of the day, I always knew I was coming back home. I didn't want to leave to begin with.
Yeah.
You know? So I always had plans to come back, pick up everywhere right where I left off it. You know.
Because let me see, because a lot of niggas, a lot of people, athletes try to get into the music business.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? A lot of them, and I'm talking about like, I want to be, and say like 98%.
Like Jay say, 99.
You know what I'm saying?
99
try.
For whatever reason, I'm the only one that found that 0.
But I think what worked for you, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Because Steve Francis tried to do it like Maserati Music Group. I think that was the name of his life. Shaq did it, but he was rapping.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? You got, what's his nigga name? Cole Beasley. He put out shit. Then Damian Lillard. He pretty good on the rapping side. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. Right. Kevin Durant. He'll rap here and there and shit like that. But you went.
I tried it a little bit.
Right. Yeah. But you went the executive route.
Right.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
The smart route.
Hey man. The smart route.
Yeah, I mean, I just think being around baseball with the sophistication of everything, you know, seeing that, you know, I felt like that position was more like the more natural thing for me to do.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Trying to rap or do whatever. Plus, like I said, I looked into it. So I didn't just jump into it. I looked into it and I noticed, I said, that's the one thing. It was 2 things I noticed. Is that they try to rap themselves, and they also try to do it while their career's still going on.
Yeah.
So that was 2 things I said I'm not going to do. You know what I'm saying? I thought about the music while I was still playing, but I was looking at it like, Nah, it ain't time yet.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like, it's a lot going on. I can already realize and tell that it was gonna be something that I was gonna have to do with 2 feet in and not 1 foot in and 1 foot out.
Yeah.
Give my partner some money to go do it, and you can't watch him.
Never know what happened with that shit.
Come back and tell
Yeah,
you,
some
oh man,
bullshit.
this happened. You know what I'm saying? They did that while I was there, so I could
Yeah.
just imagine what would happen if I was playing and try. You know, so
like, what made you do it though? Like, you know what I'm
what
saying?
made me do it is because, you know, man, I'm in tune with the culture here. I understood we had a rich culture. I come home every off season still since I was 17 with money in the scene. And I'm just saying, you know, golly, I went through the whole Swisher House explosion, going through all this stuff. You know what I'm saying? Man, I just thought I thought the scene was just real cool. And I wanted a part of it because I just felt like that was, I like being in Houston so much. I want to always be considered with the real stuff that's going on around, you know what I'm saying?
Man, that's what's
and
up.
so our culture, that was just one of the realest things to me because I felt like everybody knows when you go out, you guys know, you go out of town, you Houston, you tell somebody you from Houston, oh wow, you know, it's like this, you get this reaction that you're like, man, these really people like, and it's
really
for nothing, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
It's I still don't know why, Beyonce or whatever, you know, because people love Houston, but shit, I just knew that, okay, we got the whole world already like us, you know what I'm saying? I'm already in the culture already. I'm around certain people, the the gatekeepers who make people be known and stuff like that. If I can put Houston in the bottle and sell it to everybody, shoot, man, I'll be a rich man.
What did it take? What did it take for the industry to respect you as an exec rather than just see you as the ball player with the hobby?
Well, right now, even with that situation, they didn't respect me. That's why all this stuff is happening. But right now,
I feel that. Man, that's what's up. Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? But right now, with the way I'm building my team now, we coming back with respectable artists and we steady adding on to it. Now they starting to realize, oh, okay.
Do you feel like a fuck you? I showed you. I
mean,
told you I could do
it. It's like one of those things like, okay, I spoke with Kevin Lyles before all this stuff happened. He told me one of the things happened to him that he wrote the song for Nilly Vanilli.
Yeah.
Girl, you know it's true. You know what I'm saying? They took that from him. You know, and that made him made him kind of get aggressive and wanting to know the business and all that stuff. They call that type of shit right there your initiation to the game. So,
I feel like welcome to the league, rookie moment.
Yeah. Now that's a hell of a way to have it happen, for him to happen like that and what I'm going through. So for me, it's more like, okay, yeah, that was my initiation to the game. I'll take it as long as y'all understand and open the doors for me to at least have a chance to thrive more.
Oh, you've definitely proven that I did it once. I can do it again. You've definitely
just
proven that.
Like, man, you know, when I came here, it was just in such good faith, you know what I'm saying, that I just believed in my city so much. And I was right because we produced it. But at the same time, you know, I made 1501 for, I was told that it was a bunch of suppressed talent here in Houston that needed to come out. Yeah. And I was like, cool. And they was like, yo, if you can get to this, you know what I'm saying, you'll have a gold mine. And I was like, cool, because that's how I was feeling. So this was always for the city of Houston, people who was like coming up and wanted to get out there. So the fact that, you know, that happened is like, man, it just it ain't gonna mess it up because we still back in it, but it slowed down the process of just helping
the next artist.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like, just think about it. If everything was all good right now, what would it have been?
Yeah.
The next artist going on, the one after that going on. They all cool with each other because we all from the same place and we all had the same goals. It was never just about one person. You know, they took it like that because I get it. You know, you saw star potential, you know, this one in a year top talent. We might not ever see this again. Don't worry about them. They ain't going to never find nobody like you, you know. So you make your move. But, you know, you just closed the door on so much goodness that was coming right behind you because you're so selfish. You know what I'm saying?
I'm on the side of you must honor your contracts. I'm on you must honor your contracts.
So it's like, man, and then for us to, me to have so much goodwill and to like, man, we just believe. Like, I really honestly feel like that's what took 1501 over the hump, because we just believed in a way that other people didn't. You know what I'm saying? I know it's easy to say, man, just have faith and believe, but like, if you really, really have it, I just feel like that's what happened. Yeah.
And I think 1501, and I don't know who I was talking to. This was like when we first started seeing 1501 come onto the scene.
Right.
And I was talking to somebody, and I was like, hey, man, this is exactly what Houston needs.
Yep.
You know what I'm saying? It was like, bro, if and this was before Megan blew up and everything, and I was like, dog, if this shit work, man, we got a fucking a major label here in Houston. You know what I'm saying? We got another rapper out of the 21st century,
right.
or the next generation. You know what I'm saying? And God damn it, you did it.
That's what
God damn it, you doing it, shit.
That's what we set out to do, man. We set goals and we was trying to reach them, you know. And like I say, I'm resilient, you know. I'm from here. We all Texas. We know we get back up, you know, once we get hit. Or we fight back at least, you know what I'm saying? And that's the thing. I'm determined to bring out more artists, to like showcase talent, to like get people to the stepping stone. Hey, I don't want to be the guy
Signing Stunner Bam was one of my favorite moves, man. I'm so happy to see him over there.
Yeah, man, me too, because that really Stunner Bam should have been the first guy that I actually signed to the label. We had the same person in the middle, just keeping them away from us. And it just, you know, it's amazing that I didn't even really get to talk to him until like earlier this year. So,
man, I'm so glad he's over there,
when
man.
He came, the energy was like instantly. Like,
great dude.
You know what I'm talking about? Instantly. Same kind of heart, you know what I'm saying?
Man, I can't wait for his time.
Yeah.
I can't wait for his time. You know, when it's time for his run. I'm looking forward to that, man.
You're gonna be seeing this soon.
Good. The new album, the new single, I think it's called like Bank.
Rock Out.
Rock Out? No, I listened to something called Big Bank, I think it was.
Oh, yeah,
Big Bank.
Big Bank.
That's
the
one
last
of
one.
So he got some new music, new songs.
Okay, I need to get that.
He coming in, shit, man. Y'all gonna like it. You know what I'm saying? Man, I ain't overhyping it.
Man, I'm gonna say it right here. Look, don't nobody beat me up. Please don't beat me up. I'm neutral. But 1501 is the new rapper lot, dog. I'm just gonna say it right here, man. I'm just.
What kind of like advice, you know, do you get like from Jay? You know what I'm saying, as a mentor.
What Jay has been real good for me is because I tend to be a hothead sometimes. You know, real emotional, like to you know, shout out, and you know, I believe in swift justice. You know, I'm tick for tack. If you do this, they call it petty, whatever. You know what I'm saying? So, you know, being just more calm, not reacting so much. You know what I'm saying? Just kind of moving with, like, you know, with your brain, and not just, you know, so loud all the time. So really, he's like a calm and down mechanism, you know what I'm saying? Which I really need. You know, on top of just telling me how to move in the music business, and you know, when we working these deals out, it's play-by-play now, and I get to see how stuff get done. See, that was my whole thing, just information. This is what they don't like to give you in this game right here. But we all know how much I done spent in this game, so I feel like I done paid enough to get these lessons that I'm getting, which, you know, it's cool, you know what I'm saying, because I get to apply them. I'm the type of person, once he show me how to do things, I can apply it on my own, and that's pretty much what it is, because he understands that I'm going to be one of those guys that pass it to somebody else. And that's the ultimate thing, you know what I'm talking about? Get the game, apply it, pass it along, you know. That's something that, for whatever reason, wasn't happening here, you know. And, you know, I just want to be one of the first people to just kind of like embrace that new generation that's coming, you know what I'm saying? And having him direct me and guide me through that, it's really been a good process.
I think you play and I think, like how you saying it, to the next generation, you're gonna play a pivotal part in
bridging the gap.
Not only bridging the gap, but educating. You know what I'm saying, by leading by example. You know what I'm saying, because like you say, in the generation before, you know what I'm saying, it was kind of like boys blew up, niggas blow up, niggas was doing their thing, and then they forget to come back and build the institutions. You know what I'm saying, because for Houston to have the actual economy, you know what I'm saying, we got to have the right infrastructure, and it was just a lot of rappers and not enough bosses. You know what I'm saying? And now, you know what I'm saying, if as you lay the blueprint to a certain, because everybody not gonna come in with, you know what I'm saying, the budgets that you have, you know what I'm saying, but understanding how to operate and how to move and how to do things and strategize by, man, if people pay attention, man, you give a lot of game. You know what I'm saying? If you really pay attention to how you built you know what I'm saying, artists, how you built your record label, how you doing things. If you just pay attention, it's a lot of free game. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? And you don't need I know sometimes you're gonna need that bag, you know what I'm saying?
You know what I'm saying? Definitely, it's a combination of all that. Trust me, don't ever see. That's why, you know, sometimes I get a little disappointed when I hear, you know, people just say, you know, by myself, you know what I'm saying? Like, there's no such thing as that in this business right here. You need money, team, the hard work. It's just a lot of components that you have for it to go right. But like you said, at the end of the day, my thing is the give game. You know what I'm saying? I tell Stunner Bam when he first came there, hey, look, bro, don't think this is a situation where I come to try to hold you hostage. I understand the talk out there. Yeah. Oh, you up under a nigga. Nah, bro, we all bosses over here. I'm going to tell you why. You might be in this situation right now, but guess what? I'm going to tell you, you need to be signing artists one day. You know what I'm saying? You need to be starting. I ain't got no problem with you doing that. You know what I'm saying? Like, because that's what they doing in Atlanta. Right. They teaching them little niggas to get your own artists. Look at Lil Baby. Look at all them.
Look at Meek Mill.
They ain't holding nobody back. You know what I'm saying? They ain't worried about the little young niggas shining more than them one day, fucking they hoes and all that. They worried about the bag. You know what I'm saying? They worried about trying to keep it going, and they got this web out there that's just prosperous. You know what I'm saying? And I'm looking at this and I'm saying we have the same means here. It's just that you got to get it going first. You gotta. It's a new generation to where they think that they got to do everything by themselves because that's all they hear. You know what I'm saying? It's not. You're going to have get you a team together, and you're going to have to work. And then once you get and learn what it is you know, and you get solidified, it's time to teach it to somebody else. You know what I'm saying? You can't hold it. That's why I want to take it from you, you know?
Is 1501 interested in signing H-Town legacy acts, the OGs and all that?
Yeah, like, you know what I'm saying? When I first got in, I wanted to have like one OG project. You know what I'm saying? You know, Kiki, Slim, not Slim. I ain't never talked to him, but I know I wanted to do something with Kiki at one time. Me and Killer Callion was working. I came up on those guys. You know what I'm saying? I'm always trying to like be a part of the culture that way. So. Something came up, I would, love to do that.
Oh yeah, you heard it right here first.
Yeah, a throw. OGs know, you know what I'm saying? Everybody know y'all know too, man. I'm y'all age, so I grew up, I'm always fuck with y'all, but at the time, it's just a time. It's just like when I was playing in baseball right now. It's just when it's a new time, it's a new time. You just gotta embrace it, and we don't need to keep competing with them so much because they gonna do what they gonna do. You know what I'm saying? You gotta help them out. I get it. That top step is hard to give up. You know what I'm saying? And I'm not telling nobody to give it up.
Right.
I'm just saying, don't be so worried about the youngsters coming up because you know what I'm saying. You can be good off that too.
Work your fan base. Yeah. I get it.
Man, how did you discover Megan?
Man, I saw Megan on my phone on Instagram, and I just retired from baseball, so I never.
What year did you retire?
I retired in 2016. Yeah.
Dodgers was last stop.
Yeah. You know what I'm saying? So I just had Instagram and saw her like going, freestyling over the phone, and so I was ready to get it in, So, but I put the word out. Eventually tracked it down, and
that's what's up.
Everything else is history.
That's what's up. You did your thing before the bullshit started. You did your damn thing, man. For real.
I already had a plan on what I wanted to do. You know what I'm saying? I came home. I said, man, I'm putting them this budget. This budget is for 3 to 5 years. You know what I'm saying? Start 1501. We're gonna do everything we did. I put my trust in. I don't want to say his name, but y'all know.
I know who you talking about.
I put my trust in him, and the whole time he was plotting on me. So it's just crazy that so much goodwill was just turned into.
Without saying no names, man, that name that came up.
But that's the thing, though, man. When you doing some good things, and you know what I'm saying, like trying to create that web, like you're talking about. You know what I'm saying, like. You want to do the shit the right way.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? You want to do everything the right way, do everything, you know what I'm saying, solid as possible, because it ain't just about this one bag. Right. You know what I'm saying? It's about that bag that's going to come off of that bag.
Right.
I'm going to be able to build this bag off of that bag. You know what I'm saying? And really build that infrastructure out. You know what I'm saying? But like I remember, he say, man, this nigga, he loves women's rap. You know what I'm saying? And
I do like female. I do like ladies that rap for real.
I like it too.
You know what I'm saying? Like
I like it.
Why you think right now that the women are so goddamn? These motherfuckers is killing it.
They killing it. To me is because, you know what I'm saying? Really, a lot of the boy stuff sounds so much alike. You know what I'm talking about? It sounds so much alike to where the girls got their own little.
A lot of these dudes singing now, dog, and I want to hear that. I want to hear them aggressive bars. I want to hear you.
They not rapping. I used to, a couple of other artists that I had on my label first. We used to argue about this all the time. I come in the studio. I say, man, you singing again? I say, when did you gonna rap, dog?
Yeah.
Like I didn't sign singles.
Yeah.
But they wanna pain and suffering, and it's like, man,
that's
you know
fucking
what I'm saying?
hilarious.
Like, I'm an upbeat dude.
So
bro.
you singing again?
I'm not living this pain life. You know what I'm saying? Like I'm upbeat. I'm crunk, dog. Gone, just flowing. I'm hard on that bitch one time. You know what I'm saying?
It be lit.
Really rap.
It be lit on the 1501 compound, dog. I've been to many a lit fucking parties over there, dog. It be lit. Oh man, it be lit.
That pain music ain't gonna go in.
Yeah, that shit ain't gonna get. Nah,
that ain't gonna cut it at the 1501.
Next time we have one, I'm gonna bring you, dog.
Bring it. There's gonna be one soon too.
Next time, I'll be over there often, dog. Next time I go, I'm gonna bring you, dog. It be lit over there, man.
Shit.
It be lit over there.
Goddamn.
I'm talking about 120 right in the bikinis, right there. As soon as you come down the big stairs, you be in trouble, man.
Sound like y'all living over there.
Trouble, man. Yeah, man. You know, we gotta put on, baby. We entertain. We in the entertainment business.
On the compound, it be lit, man. I'm telling y'all, man. This is.
Y'all motherfucking life. You know what I'm saying? Cause get a nigga in some trouble right now.
I'm gonna bring you through there, man.
It's work, man. That's what I tell you.
Yeah. I'm gonna bring you through there. It be lit,
dog.
I'm telling y'all, man. It's going down, man. Y'all, you impacting the city the way the last big, label did for the city.
I just want to show people, man. Like you know what I'm saying. Like we from here. I keep referring to Texas. We just tough, you know. Like so. Ain't nothing. I don't want people to think that like no circumstances can knock them back. You gotta just always be tough. You know what I'm saying? Have that grit and just take whatever come your way.
What's the most you learning from that situation?
This situation?
Yeah.
What I learned the most, man. I know it's just gonna sound like whatever, but you just can't. You gotta watch who you trust. You know what I'm saying? That's just what I took from it because that was the only thing. It was one person in the middle of all this stuff. It's like it had one common denominator.
It's not the first time that name done been brought up either, dog.
It's just you can't trust. Like I moved this person into my house for a whole year. I paid for every single thing. I brought this man a car to ride around so he can drive, make it in. You know what I'm saying? And and just to get the blame, I'm new to the business. So I don't know nothing about doing no contracts or nothing like this.
That was who you was. Tell me how the business goes.
Yeah, I get the blame for doing the contract. I didn't have nothing to do with it. It's like, oh my goodness. And you sit up there and you just let this girl think that, you know what I'm saying? And you know for a fact that I didn't have nothing to do with it. But you sit here and say, oh, I did everything. They just blame me for everything. I was so new in the business that I just didn't do nothing. You
were down like the fall guy.
Yeah, I was the fall guy.
So
because this guy did the end around on me, you know.
Let me ask this question the right way. Okay, I think you handled the situation in the right way, right?
Yeah.
But do you think handling the situation in the right way kind of made things harder for you? Like you could have got jumped out there on some shit and opened your mouth.
I could have did out there, but I tried to do it the solid way. Like, I got Jay up under us, so I don't want to make everybody look bad like I'm the whiny guy. You know what I'm saying? But, we want to try to do things the right way and,
because I mean,
try, you know how you be silent.
Doing it.
I could have went on the gram and yelled his name out and all that, but he get the, calling people, defamation of character. And I'm like, I don't know how defamation because it's the truth. But, then I get a call. He just piped down on everything right now for the talking. Let's try to figure it out and all that.
Yeah.
But, so I took that route in hopes of, you know, just handling everything, you know, behind the scenes. But
cause that shit,
it's just taking another turn.
Cause, you know, I was always curious how he was able to get away with it. Like his name wasn't,
because he hides his hand. You know, he throws the stone and then he hides and then he makes some story. He's real good at manipulating your brain. You know what I'm saying? He's really good at that. I mean, look how he got
his name wasn't in a lot of public news nothing, I thought it would be.
It's in nothing, because every time I make a comment and I direct it to him, they flip it as if I'm talking to Megan. So it's like you never know when I'm talking. You know what I'm saying? Like a lot of times when you see these blogs and they saying, "Oh, he said just," oh no, I wasn't talking to her. I was talking to him.
I get. You know
and he
what?
sit back and he
man,
just
that make
sit
a lot
back.
of sense.
He just sit back and he just knows. You know what I'm saying? Plus, he's a crafty guy. He's been around for 30 years in the business. I only been in the business for like 2 to 3 years. So of course he's gonna know how to outplay me and do that type of stuff. But you know, at the end of the day, you know, he the one got to live with what he did. You know, they got this rumor about how I was treating them bad and all this. And I'm saying, yo, this is a grown man. You know what I'm saying? If I got a problem with you, you know what I'm saying, I'm going to tell you about that. Now, you might not like it, but I'm going to still say, yo, look, all right, well, look, bro, I understand you mad or whatever, but you got to talk to me in a different type of way.
I definitely.
That's what a man will do.
I definitely.
You know what I'm talking about?
Expected to see his name mentioned more in the headlines and on Twitter.
They don't put it, he hide it back and he hides up under her. And,
I thought that was fucking interesting, like a motherfucker.
You know, but at the end of the day, you know, it'll come in some way.
That shit in the past now. Cause what you doing now working like a motherfucker.
Did you think it was gonna pop as quick as it popped?
No, I didn't think it was gonna pop as quick as it popped. That's why I wasn't ready for it. You know,
right.
Like, you know, when she popped and she got so big, I wasn't ready. None of us was ready. It was like it happened so fast.
What you think worked for? Why you think the people gravitated to her so quick?
And you know, she rapping something different. You know what I'm saying? She dancing. She got a nice body, and she from Houston. So you know, all that stuff going on, and the components just added up at one time, and
you did a great job selling it.
Yeah, you know.
You did a great job selling it.
That niggas doing a great job.
We did a great job selling. They, you know, when they want to mention I didn't do nothing, I only played for radio budget. Nobody don't tell about, okay, we go to the strip club every time you go show, you know, we go to Reed's hotel room, we paying for, like you know.
No, it costs money for a woman to move around, period.
Exactly.
But fuck that, he's doing Erica Banks.
Yeah.
Because, I mean, once you hit with that shit, you hit a certain level, it's almost on autopilot.
Right.
But the fact to come back after that shit with another woman and never have the two mix, and she's successful, that's what really means something. Because anybody could get lucky, but he's proving, man, look, this is what we do. Bro. We churn out, you know what I'm saying? This is, man,
and I had to, that really, you know what I'm saying? Like I say, this coming back and bringing Erica back was one of the hardest things to do, because it's like the chances are slim, you know what I'm saying, that you're going to do that. So, but I wanted to really highlight the fact that my team here in Houston, which has done a great job.
Shout out to D-Boy.
D-Boy, you know, OG Run
C, Prestige, I see you, Prestige.
Everybody, so it's like we really did a good job of just all working towards the same goal. It's beautiful when you can get everybody on one page like that, and we work toward the same goal, and we all, you know, our first project together was Erica, and you know, you could tell it was collective effort, and we just got her where we need to go.
Erica's
and
working.
Guess what we doing after that? We gonna get her to Promised Land, and we coming back.
Erica's working, dog.
He
said, "Here,
railroad this motherfucker."
We coming back. We want to
1501 is the under. That's hard.
You know, and we just.
That sounds like a compilation title.
What's that?
1501 compilation album, Underground Railroad.
Bringing them to the fourth, bringing them to freedom, baby.
Yeah, that's what's up, dog. That's what's up. It's working.
I really enjoy doing this. You know what I'm saying? Even though all the hard pains, you know, and I figured things would get better, which they will. I really enjoy this as if, you know what I'm saying, like I was playing sports. The only reason why I got into the music is because I was like wondering, all right, I'm retired, what am I gonna do? Well, I know I can't just do something because I'm supposed to. Like most guys, in sports or baseball, they're going to go be a broadcaster. They want to go coach. And that's cool. Ain't nothing wrong with that. But I just knew I had to do something that I was passionate about.
Yeah.
I figured music is the only thing I like
shit
sports.
Work. That shit work.
Yeah.
It's
Still got to go coach my sons and stuff, though. But
well, you playing ball, too?
Huh?
You playing ball, too?
Yeah, he the #1 player in the state of Nevada. Yeah, number 22. He number 22 ranked nationally, but he in 11th grade, he ain't even seen yet.
That's hard.
Yeah.
Call Crawford in the building, children. Pay attention.
That's hard, man.
Pay attention, man. Do you think y'all? I know you say things probably get back better.
Yeah.
Do y'all talk right now?
Who?
You and Megan.
Me and Megan hasn't talked since the day she went to Rock Nation. That's how much respect they had for me. You know what I'm saying? Me or the guy. You know what I'm saying? We haven't spoken since then. So it's been over a year. You know what I'm saying? Still under contract negotiation, trying to work out a few percentages so we can get everything on the business.
Shit,
right.
Long as the money run in, fuck it.
They ain't gonna be
Long
good.
as that bag, I'm saying, long as that bag come, fuck it. We ain't gotta say a fucking word.
So once we get that understood, then everything will just be business and we can move on. I'm actually really tired of the little saga. I'm starting to think they dragging it along just because they want, they need
trying to dribble you out to death and shit.
They definitely want to do that, but I'm saying for us, like how you just start the sell records and keep what they call it, shit. Controversy, yeah. They like controversy, so I'm like, man, I'm starting to feel like
because that whole little last rollout she did was all centered around controversy.
Everything.
The first track you rolled out with was around so that's a good call.
Yeah, everything is around controversy, so it's like I'm starting to think I'm just one of the tools they using. You know what I'm saying?
Good point.
So
good point.
At the end of the day, I get my other stuff going. Erica Banks, Stunner Bands. We want to take it step by step. Houston, Texas, we want to get that because I understand that once you grab Houston or Texas or whatever, the world gonna follow. So that's what I'm focused on.
Cause I know some people thought it was over for like Stunner. You know what I'm saying for Stunner.
Yeah.
But Stunner
this is a chance for him to
Stunner got really good music, man.
He really
Stunner got good music. Stunner can rap. He got a story to tell.
Yes, he do.
He cut from that cloth.
It's real.
You know what I'm saying? He a different type of. He one of them. You know what I'm saying? And I think for Stunner to get that opportunity, you know what I'm saying, to really get on a different stage, on a different platform and come up do his thing, and you give him that opportunity, I think Stunner really got a shot. You know what I'm saying? Stunner hot, bro. Stunner bad motherfucker.
We've been teasing and testing him here and there, and everywhere we go, I'm noticing little new stuff. The latest was like now I'm seeing, the latest like him.
Stunner got that fashion.
You know what I'm saying? Yeah.
Stunner got that drip. Yeah.
So I'm seeing little stuff, and I'm seeing this, and in my mind, I'm like, yeah, I'm finna, you know what I'm saying? I'm finna put him right where he needs to be and show him how to move, really. So the music is there. He gonna provide his own music and swag. I'm gonna just direct him on where to go. You know what I'm saying? And like I say, he from Houston. I'm
excited. I'm excited about that one, dog. I ain't gonna lie. I'm excited about that one.
We is too because at one point it was just seen as like I couldn't give me the little fresh fly nigga. You know what I'm saying? Because of my reputation, and it's just like it was just something fake about us. So he really is finna like lead the charge on letting people know that it's okay to do business with us. You know what I'm saying?
Rich forever around this bitch.
We're gonna put him and get him right and get him going, and that's gonna bring in that next little 15, 17-year-old dude that was hearing nothing bad stuff about how we do bad deals and stuff like that. And now I'm like, oh, shoot, Stunner over there, then shit, it can't be that bad. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So he really gonna like set the tone for the city. And
Stunner one of them guys. I feel like, man, you know what I'm saying. He came out so young.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying. Buy what I want. You know what I'm saying. It was hot. He was so young that
he wasn't ready for it, just like the other situation.
He kind of wasn't ready.
Wasn't ready for it, and he ran into the same.
Just like the other situation.
But then that worked in his favor too, with him being so young at the time when he came out, because he had some time to progress and mature and develop and get all his business straight and all that. You know what I'm saying?
I'm just glad he got the foundation. To get back to where he once was, man,
he gonna be big.
Man, I'm telling y'all, man, 1501 is the opportunity for Houston to get back to the prominence that we once had in this music business. Man, we on the way back, man.
And we looking for we want our 10-year run. We want that 7 to 10-year run.
But you still recruiting. I always see you recruiting.
man, we recruiting now. We got a couple of few little new artists we're gonna be presenting to y'all. So it's like, man, just stay tuned.
I'll be there.
And it ain't nothing we forcing on y'all. You know what I'm saying? Like these kids are really talented. You know what I'm saying? And these are the people that's next in line that's supposed to get this opportunity. So like I said, I get excited when I'm dealing with new talent like that.
That's what's up, man.
Man, from a leadership standpoint, I just hope that it's some people out there that you're gonna be able to touch and reach, and where they understand the importance of being able to sit back and do business and organize things, and niggas not just rapping. You know what I'm saying? Because it's for this shit to be a business and for it to work, bro. Like it ain't just rapping. Niggas ain't just can't rap. You know what I'm saying? So if somebody can look at what Crawford did at 1501 and say, man, I'm gonna start a record label. And I'm gonna do this, and you know what I'm saying. That's what all I hope for. You know what I'm saying, that you start a trend.
And that it started. You know what I'm saying. It's kind of starting, but like I say, our reputation here been, we blow people up and they come down quick, and the business is back. You know what I'm talking about. So I've personally taken on that challenge to erase that narrative. You know what I'm saying. I want guys to know what they doing. I want them to have their own little stuff. You know what I'm talking about. Cause I see it in work. You know what I'm saying. I get a lot of ideas from Atlanta, but shit. I want to be able to talk to people in my position, and talk to them about the do's and don'ts, or how even to get started, or where to go. I'm not worried about you blowing up, because that's what you're supposed to do. So.
Man, it's going down, man. I'm excited.
Yeah.
I'm excited for the future.
Yeah, we just like want to get that support back. You know what I'm saying? We don't want the city divided on us because you he's over there. Or something.
I really don't be saying that shit.
Because
like
you
know what I'm saying?
You in a box and
man, look,
her and her fans and the new 1501 fans of Erica Banks is not in your realm, so you don't see that shit.
Hey man,
it's out there.
All I see is some H-Time shit.
It's out there,
going up. You feel me? That's all I see. I see some H-Time shit. You know what I'm saying? I be proud of this H-Time shit.
Because niggas don't know the truth. It's a real split on how people feel about that bullshit. Yeah. Because they see and they want to protect black women, and but then you get people that's, man, let's look at the facts of the matter here. You know what I'm saying? And
you just think about it. You're like, I always tell the saying now, like, you haven't seen free Meg hashtags get out the contract type. So you ain't ever heard that. You know what I'm saying? Because why? They don't want to dissect it, and everybody see. You know what I'm saying? That 60-40 profit split. They don't get. You just don't get that. No, well.
I mean,
like ever. Like even like for example,
when it did come out, they were like, oh well, it is a decent contract. What do you know?
I mean, like okay, when let's say the contract was up with me right now. You know what I'm saying? Like, you ain't finna get a 60-40 split. Like, if you do another deal after you leave us, they ain't finna give you that. You know what I'm saying? You'll never get it ever again.
Yeah, that's
you know what I'm saying?
Man, look.
So everybody that's seen the contract, know you get treated good. I'm over here trying to pump the shit up. You get treated good at 15.
Man, look, I just be looking at this shit like on some H-Time shit, man. I love it. You know what I'm saying? I love to see, another chapter get wrote in the culture and the history of Houston. You know what I'm saying? Like the story that this man has wrote, the story that I ain't gonna talk about you like you ain't here, but the story that you done wrote, man, from coming from 5th Ward, making it to the big leagues, bro. You know what I'm saying? Lead the league in stolen bases 3-4 years, you know what I mean, and transitioning from that as a pro athlete, not just, you wasn't no bullshit player, you know what I'm saying, like an all-star player, you know what I'm saying, a superstar, somebody that my daddy liked to watch, you know what I'm saying, like real talk, you know what I'm saying, I ain't gonna shoot the shit and bullshit, like my daddy, you know what I'm saying, fucked with you coming up out the H, you know what I mean, and to see this nigga come in and make it into the music business and be successful, it's a story to be championed and uplifted and to be praised and to salute, you know what I'm saying, because we wouldn't have a lot of shit going on and a lot of attention on Houston that we got right now if it wasn't for you.
Man, you know big fucking facts.
Well, they'll never give me that.
Big fucking facts.
We just gave it to
you.
You.
Never give me that.
We just gave it to you. That's what the facts are.
Hey, it feel like we back on. We back in. We back here. We here now. Everybody looking at us now.
They'll never give me that tag right there.
Shit,
we just gave it to you. Shit, you can hang your hat on that one.
At the end of the day, I'm such a Houston. I'm like, man, I gotta do, like, I knew we was in a slump in the moment that I came in. That's why I, you know what I'm saying, was so aggressive. You know what I'm saying? Because I was like, man, we the culture that everybody. First off, everybody steals from our culture. I always say you gotta every hip hop song pretty much you got that one Houston influence line in it. You know what I'm saying?
Something.
So it's like, man, we gotta be on top. You know what I'm saying?
Facts.
So I just wanted to come in and do my part. And they say, why you done coach baseball? Oh, man, why would you come and get in this gutter stuff? And, man, you know what I'm saying? I done, you know, being in the rap game, you get investigated. You know, I done had the FBI come and interview, you know, talk to me like, why would you go into this madness? You know what I'm saying? I'm like, look, man, ain't none of my people. I can't help this many people for baseball. They gonna get cut. They gonna get to high school right where you at, and it's over for them. You see what I'm saying? I jumped in an area where I knew I could probably help more of them, and you know they could probably do something that they really want to do.
Your dollar can have a greater impact this way.
You know what I'm saying?
For sure.
That's what I looked at. They just quiet when you say that. I'm like, man, ain't nothing to say. You know? I know it was. You know, I need excitement like this in my life. I think that's what it was too. Like I just can't, you know, I can't be.
Should a little rush up.
Yeah. Like every day I wake up.
Shit like a little rush up.
I wake up every day and something new. Something different.
Yeah.
You know, and it do something to my body. You know, I couldn't imagine just not waking up to nothing, no bullshit, nothing to just have to talk shit to. Like I needed it. You know what I'm saying? So it kept me alive. You know, and it.
Man, I'm gonna tell a real ass story. Boy, I was at the 1501 party, and I had to come back the next morning.
Man, I got to get to one of these parties.
I had to come back the next morning and pick up my stuff, right? I'm going to tell y'all one of the realest things, man. It's early in the morning, boys, just waking up. Man, these boys had hot dogs and bread in the kitchen for breakfast. I was like, man, that's real, man. My boys still eat the hot dogs and bread. Yeah, man. It's real over there, boys. Boys ain't faking in front over there, man. It's real over there, man.
We ain't gonna change for nothing, man. The industry, none of that. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. I'll always be like this.
Man, I got a new found respect for Carl Crawford. You know what I'm saying? Off the diamond in the music business.
That's what's
up. You know
up.
what I'm saying? Yeah. As a person, you know what I mean? Just to understand that. I feel like after the day, I can say that this man really doing this from a good spot.
Yeah.
What I try to find something that I take from the interview every time.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? What I take from it was when you said, "Goddamn me, this was the way that you can help more people."
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
That shit hit different for me, dog. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. Because shit, the people that need the help are most of the time gonna be the people that's working around trying to get into the music shit, and the niggas that's from the hood, and the people that's, you know what I'm saying, trying to figure out, you get somebody to man, you can get somebody to hold some bags or something, you know what I'm saying, just to help, you know what I'm saying, this nigga that's an artist that got some people, you know what I'm saying, different things, you know what I mean?
Man, you know, like I say, I got 10 people on my team, you see what I'm saying, they gonna learn from it, they gonna help, you know what I'm saying, and they gonna keep doing the same thing. It's like a pattern, you know what I'm saying? You just touch so many people, you know what I'm saying, with it. So it's like
leadership is a motherfucker.
It just touched so many people, and like, you know, it has its bad times, but when it's good, it's like I can't even explain that feeling. I think that's what you chase for when you know what I'm saying? I saw how good it was when we was going good. I had no issues with them. It was like it was the most wonderful feeling ever.
That's how it's supposed to
be.
And
I just can't believe that it just went so sour. You know what I'm saying? So I want to get back to where it just feel great all the time, and I know it was gonna take some hard work, but I was willing to put it in the work, get there.
Shit, you on your way,
you know,
man.
Shit, man, we gonna see. And I ain't here to just like say, oh, nah. I just want to, you know, keep doing what I'm doing, and
for shit show.
Keep thriving and getting better.
For shit show.
You on your way, dog. You done made me proud, man. Proud to say I'm from H-Town with 1501 at. Proud of everything that everybody that y'all done put on. I'm proud to rock with y'all. I'm proud to help y'all out, man. We finna. You hear me saying we, nigga? We finna do this, nigga. We finna do this, nigga.
Give me to one of these motherfucking parties. That's what we feeling. That's what we feeling.
Oh man, yeah. We get y'all boys plaques, man. I like doing it all.
The plaques. I ain't gonna lie. I feel like I should have got one because I was on FM radio, and I specifically helped break that record on FM radio here in Houston.
You got
2018, boy, I gave that song 32 spins a week.
They got you one coming.
I ain't tripping though. I'm in the building. So I'm on this. I'm on this. We busting it and toot that thing, and we on shit.
Oh yeah,
absolutely,
yeah, for sure.
Absolutely. Absolutely.
And one thing about her, she gonna touch everybody, man.
Really. Absolutely.
Just set it up. Who we got? Super Onyx over there.
Super Onyx. Appreciate you, artists, man. I am Hype South.
I am DJ Nightcap.
I'm called Crawford.
And this is Throwed in the Game.